Okay, folks, welcome. I'm going to do a quick demonstration on how to make a portfolio using Google Slides. I have opened up a new tab here, which will allow me to access these 9 dots. These are your Google Apps. I'm going to click on those dots and find the slides icon. It's the yellow one over here. Go ahead and click on it, and it will open up a new slide window. I'm going to select blank slide, let it load. Awesome. Okay, right now it is an untitled presentation, and it's going to give me the option of a couple different themes. They have blank ones, they have colored ones, they have some pretty fancy looking ones. Since this is a art portfolio, you want to keep it very simple with neutral colors. You really want the art to be the star of the show. So with that in mind, I would probably limit it to something like this gray one, or the black one, or the white one. I'm a little bit of a traditionalist, so I'll pick the black one. And I'm going to give my portfolio a title. I'm going to call it Shook's Portfolio. And then I might say Drawing Basics Fall 2021, because that's when I'm making this demonstration. Okay, cool. Now, one slide is a great start, but it's not all we need. Oh, by the way, while you're here, you can play around with different fonts. Sometimes it's kind of fun to adjust those. Just make sure they're readable. While it's highlighted, I can also increase the size if I need to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and if I have that font, I might as well change that as well. Okay. All right, one slide is a great start. Let's add in another. I'll come over here to the plus sign, and this would just add a regular slide, but I'm actually going to hit this arrow and do the drop down menu so that I can select which format I want to use. If I needed a title, I could do that. I know that I want to have my image to one side and my text to the left, so I'm actually going to select one column text. Click. Okay, cool. Now I have some room for an image. So let's go ahead and add one in. I'll come over here to Insert, Image, Upload from Computer. And I have my photos in two places. I have it in my Photos. Scroll down there. And I have a second location, which I can tell you in a second. All right, I'm going to drag it to a good position. I want to give myself some room for text, and I want to kind of center it off to the side. That's how I've decided to do it. And I'm going to put my text here to the left. I'm going to get rid of the title, delete it, and I'll keep all my information in this box. All right, so let's see. Let's give it a title. I'm going to call it Strange Fruit because I like to add in fun titles. If you want, you can just do the name of the assignment. Or you can add both. Either way, let's italicize them. Okay, and then I want to include the medium or the material it was made in. I'm going to write graphite. That's a fancy name for pencil. If you just want to write pencil, that's okay. And then the year, which for me is 2021. I can scoot this down, or I can drag it down. I can mess with the orientation. Right now it's to the left. I can have it to the right. Excuse me, the alignment. I can have it centered. Oops, centered. It's up to you. I think that I'll go ahead for now. Yeah, do centered. I'm also looking at it, and that font is a little bit dark, the color. So I'll come up here to this text color, and I'm going to select a lighter one. Awesome. And then I can drag it so it's positioned how I want it. Okay, to add the second slide, we can do this a couple different ways. I could go plus and then add another slide. Or if I want to keep some of the formatting the same, I can just select this I'm going to double click on it, 2-finger click on it, and I'm going to say duplicate slide. Nice. Now I can go in, delete that picture, add another picture. This time I'm going to select it from a folder on my desktop. Oh goodness, when you have so many pictures. Where'd you go? Nope, some of these should look familiar. All right, yeah, let's toss that one in there. All right, this one is quite a bit smaller. To make it a larger size, I'm going to grab it by a corner and drag it until it's big enough that it fills the space and it's easy to see. And I'm going to center it in that space and then adjust my title. All right, 2021, same. This time it's not graphite, it's colored pencil. And then this was the elements example sheet. I don't have a clever title for this one, so I'll just delete that line. Oops. And I accidentally uncentered it, so I'll center it again. I can decide that this needs to be a little bit bigger, maybe 14, but I would just want to make sure that I do that on every slide. Whatever you do, you want it to be consistent. You don't want the formatting to be the thing that people notice. You want it to be the art. And I'm also going to make sure that these are in order of the way that we do them. So I'm adjusting that as I go. All right, duplicate slide again. Now let's just do one more for fun. Upload from computer. I have this folder on my desktop called Drawing Basics. And let's see if I can spot one. Gonna have to kind of dig. I have a lot of images here. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. All right. This guy's just a little too big for this space. So I'll shrink them. And this was our shadow drawing. This one was pencil. Again, graphite is the fancy term, but I'll put pencil in parentheses. And this one I do have kind of a silly name for it. I've been calling it Garden Guest since it's a picture of a snail. Garden. Okay, when you have all of your slides for each of your projects, your major projects, and they're in the right order, and you've included a title and italics, the material that was used, and the year, then you can go ahead and export it. So I'm going to come up here to File, I'm going to say Download, and I'm going to select PDF, right? Probably would have been helpful if I had named it first. I'll do that. Oh, even just clicking and it names it. This time when I go File, Download, PDF, it's named. That's going to make it a little bit easier for you to find and upload into Canvas. All right, shoot me an email if you have any questions, and good luck.